Assalamualaikum everybody. My name is Zohar Business Valley and I am Rami. So did I stayed here at Rehan School Online Academy level of Badford. And today I have a one more new topic and the calling task or talk about importance of healthy and the healthy lifestyle for student life. A healthy lifestyle is very important for students. It helps it helps students to improve their because improve physical health, mental health, focus, energy, overall performance in daily life. Students who followed healthy habits can study better, stay active, and achieve their goals more effectively. And a healthy lifestyle includes eating healthy food, exercise regularly, sleeping on time, drinking enough water, and avoiding unhealthy habits. In today's world, many students spend too much time on mobile phones, social media, and junk foods, which can negatively affect their health and studies. That is why students need to understand the value of healthy living. Good health is one of the greatest blessings in life. Students who stay healthy can improve their confidence and communication skills and productivity. A healthy lifestyle also helps to reduce stress and support positive thinking. In this calling session, I will ask some questions to understand different opinions about healthy lifestyle and how they affect students' education and daily routine. This activity is helping me improve my communication confidence skills, confidence skills, and learning experience skills. Thank you very much for your valuable time and support. I truly appreciate your cooperation and participation in this discussion. Now let's begin our conversation. So let me share my screen and then we will start. I hope you guys can see my screen. So now let's start from my list. Today we are going to talk with my list about student lifestyle. So let's start. Hello, how are you? Okay, I'm also okay. So today's topic is importance of healthy lifestyle for students. So now I'm gonna question about lifestyle. So what is a healthy lifestyle? Just tell me about this in the long detail answer.
A healthy lifestyle is basically the whole package. It's not just about hitting the gym or eating a salad every now and then. It's the daily habits that actually stick. You've got the sleep, getting enough of it so your brain doesn't feel like mush the next day. Then there's the movement, just keeping the body active, whether that's a walk or something more intense. And the nutrition, fueling yourself with stuff that actually gives you energy instead of just crashing. But the real secret is the mental side, managing stress, setting boundaries, and actually taking the time to unplug. When all those pieces fit together, you're not just surviving the day, you're actually feeling good. Does that make sense?
Okay, so thank you so much. So my next question is, why is health important for students?
For students, it's a game changer because when you're grinding through classes and assignments, your brain is basically your only tool. If you're running on 3 hours of sleep and caffeine, you're not actually learning, you're just surviving. Staying healthy keeps the focus sharp and the memory actually working, so you don't hit a wall halfway through a study session. Plus, it keeps the mood stable. It's way easier to handle a tough grade or stressful project when you aren't already physically exhausted.
Okay, so I request you to please give me long answers in detailed answers. Okay, so can healthy food improve learning?
Exactly. When you're eating the right stuff, your brain basically gets the premium fuel it needs to function. Think of it like this: if you're just eating sugary snacks all day, you get that quick spike and then a massive crash, which makes focusing on a textbook feel like climbing a mountain. But when you've got things like omega 3s, proteins, and complex carbs, your brain can actually sustain that focus. It's the difference between your mind being a foggy window and a clear view.
Okay, so thank you so much. So my next question um, is exercise important for students?
100%. It's like a reset button for your brain. When you're stuck in a chair for hours staring at a screen, your mind just starts to stall. Getting the heart rate up pumps more oxygen to the brain, which actually helps you process information faster and sparks more creativity. Plus, it's one of the best ways to burn off that nervous energy before a big exam.
Okay, so thank you so much. So moving on to next question. My next question is, can sleep improve focus?
Absolutely. It's basically the cleanup crew for your brain. While you're sleeping, your mind is sorting through everything you learned during the day, filing it away so it actually sticks. If you skip out on sleep, it's like trying to write on a piece of paper that's already full. There's just no room for new info. You wake up with that brain fog, and suddenly the simplest tasks feel like a puzzle. Getting those full hours makes everything click faster the next morning.
Okay, so thank you so much. Now tell me a story about lifestyle, healthy lifestyle for students. Long, detailed, and motivational story.
Let's do it. All right, check this out. Imagine a guy named Leo. Now, Leo was the definition of a hustle culture devotee. He lived on cold coffee, 3 hours of sleep, and a constant stream of energy drinks. He thought he was winning because he was the first one in the office and the last one to leave, but in reality, he was just a ghost of himself. He'd forget simple things, his temper was short, and the work he was actually producing was becoming mediocre because he just couldn't think straight. One Tuesday, he hits a wall. Not a metaphor. He literally just freezes mid-sentence during a presentation. His brain just stopped. That was his wake-up call. He didn't do a total 180 overnight because that's not how it works, but he started small. He decided to prioritize sleep, no screens an hour before bed. Just that one change shifted everything. Suddenly, he wasn't fighting his own mind to stay awake during meetings. And then he added in a movement habit. Nothing fancy, just a 20-minute walk every morning. He noticed that the ideas he'd been struggling with for weeks started clicking during those walks. It was like the movement unlocked something in his head. Eventually, he swapped the sugary snacks for actual fuel, more greens, more protein. The energy crashes disappeared, and he actually started feeling a sense of calm he hadn't felt in years. Fast forward 6 months, and Leo isn't the last person in the office anymore. He actually leaves on time. But here's the kicker: he's getting more done in 6 hours of focused, healthy work than he used to do in 12 hours of exhausted grinding. He realized that the most productive thing he could ever do wasn't working more hours, but taking care of the machine that does the work, his own body and mind.
Okay, so can you tell me another story with detail? It's a motivational story, but tell me a girl story and a friend
Got
story.
you. Check this out. Imagine two best friends, Sarah and Mia. Now, Sarah was the one who had it all together on paper. She was the top of her class, always taking the lead on every project, but she was doing it by running on empty. She'd skip meals to study and treat sleep like an option rather than need. She was stressed out of her mind, and honestly, she was starting to feel like she was just a machine that didn't know how to stop. Mia, on the other hand, was the more laid back one. She wasn't just coasting, though. She had this system. She'd actually carve out time for the gym and make sure she was eating stuff that kept her energy steady. She'd tell Sarah, look, you can't drive a car on an empty tank. And Sarah would just shrug it off. But as the semester got closer to the finals, Sarah hit a breaking point. She had a massive panic attack right before a big exam because her nervous system was just fried. She couldn't even remember the basic facts she'd spent weeks memorizing. That's when Mia stepped in. She didn't just give her a pep talk, she actually helped Sarah rebuild her daily routine. She started bringing Sarah healthy snacks like nuts and fruits so she didn't have to skip lunch. She'd drag her to take a 15-minute walk around the campus every afternoon just to clear her head. Slowly, Sarah started to notice a difference. The brain fog lifted, and the stress that felt like a heavy blanket over her life started to feel manageable. She realized that Mia wasn't less productive because she took care of herself. She was actually more focused because she had the baseline of health that Sarah had been ignoring. By the time they finished the year, Sarah hadn't just improved her grades, she'd actually enjoyed the process. She and Mia realized that the strongest friendship isn't just about supporting each other's goals, but about making sure both of them are actually healthy enough to reach them. They learned that true success isn't about how much you can sacrifice, but about how a healthy lifestyle makes you capable of doing more.
Already gave me. So moving on to next question. So my next question is, does health affect studies?
Massively. It's basically the foundation. If you if your health is sliding, your grades usually follow. Think about it. If you're dealing with a constant headache from dehydration or you're so tired you can't keep your eyes open, you're not actually studying, you're just staring at a page. When you're healthy, your brain processes info faster and you can actually retain what you're reading instead of having to read the same paragraph 5 times just to get it.
Okay, so my next question is, um, can sleep improve focus?
We touched on this a bit earlier, but yeah, absolutely. Sleep is where the not just about resting. It's when your brain actually encodes the information you studied during the day. Without it, your focus the next day is basically shot. You're fighting a losing battle against your own brain fog. Still feel like sleep is the optional part of the study plan?
Okay, so we the next question. My next question is, can healthy habits improve confidence?
When you feel good physically, it naturally spills over into how you carry yourself. Like when you've got your energy up and you're actually sleeping, you don't feel that shaky, anxious vibe. You just feel more capable. Plus, there's that mental win of actually sticking to a habit like hitting the gym or eating right, which proves to yourself that you've got the discipline. That makes you walk into a room feeling a lot more solid.
Okay, so moving on to next question. My next question is drinking water important in our life?
It's huge. Your brain is mostly water, so when you're even slightly dehydrated, it's like trying to run a high end computer on a dying battery. You start losing focus, you get those annoying midday headaches, and your reaction time slows down. Keeping a bottle with you is basically like giving your brain a constant performance boost.
Okay, so next question is, can exercise reduce stress?
It really does. It's like a pressure valve for your brain. When you're stressed, your body is full of like cortisol, that stress hormone that makes you feel all on edge. Exercise literally flushes that stuff out and replaces it with endorphins, the feel good chemicals. So you go from feeling like you're about to boil over to feeling just chilled out.
Okay, so sorry, I didn't reply you. One of the mistake. So my next question is, mm, does healthy food exercise increase energy?
Assuming you mean a healthy lifestyle, it definitely does. It's the difference between having a fake energy boost from a sugary drink that leaves you crashing an hour later and having a steady stream of power all day. When your body is actually getting the nutrients and rest it needs, you aren't fighting against yourself just to stay awake. You just have more in the tank.
Okay, okay. So thank you so much. My next question is, um, can you stay healthy daily?
For sure. It's all about the systems, not the willpower. If you try to be perfect every single day, you'll just burn out. The trick is just making the healthy choice the easy choice, like having your water bottle already filled or prepping your snacks. Once it becomes a habit, you don't even have to think about it, it just happens.
Okay, so my next question hmm, is junk food unhealthy? And
Yeah, it's
if it's unhealthy, so explain us how it's unhealthy.
it's definitely unhealthy if it's your main thing. The problem is it's designed to taste great, but it's basically empty calories. You get that huge hit of salt and sugar, which feels good for a second, but then your energy just plummets. If you're eating it all the time, your brain and body just don't get the actual nutrients they need to function. It's like putting low grade fuel in a luxury car. It'll run for a while, but eventually the engine's going to start acting up.
Okay. So can you explain one more time what junk food? You can't explain in detail in a long way. That's how junk food is unhealthy for us.
Basically, junk food is a trap. It's packed with things like trans fats and refined sugars that just mess with your inflammation levels and blood sugar. When that happens, you get the brain fog we talked about, and your mood can swing wildly. Over time, it's not just about weight, it's about your heart and your energy levels just tanking. You're essentially starving your brain of the good stuff while filling your body with stuff it doesn't know how to use.
Okay, so thank you so much. My next question is, can healthy living improve construction?
I think you mean concentration, right? Because if so, then absolutely. It's like cleaning the static off a radio station.
Concentration.
When your body is fueled and rested, your mind can actually lock in on one thing without drifting every 2 minutes. You stop fighting your own fatigue, which means you can actually get into that flow state where the work just happens.
Okay, so my next question is, mm, wait for my minute. Can you tell us more about healthy and unhealthy food? I'm saying, can you tell us more about healthy and unhealthy food?
Let's break it down. Healthy food is basically anything that's close to its natural state. Think fruits, veggies, nuts, seeds, and lean proteins. These are the ones that actually give your brain the nutrients it to process info and stay sharp. It's the stuff that keeps you feeling steady all day. Now, unhealthy food, the junk stuff, is usually highly processed. It's stripped of all the good nutrients and replaced with artificial flavors, heaps of sugar, and bad fats. That's why it's so addictive. It's designed to hit those pleasure centers in your brain, but it leaves your body feeling empty. It's a short term win for a long term crash. You feeling like the healthy stuff is harder to stick to?
Okay, so thank you so much. My next question is, does healthy living support positive thinking?
When your body's in a good place, your mind usually follows. It's hard to keep a positive outlook when you're exhausted or crashing from a sugar high. But when you're sleeping well and moving, your brain just produces more of those feel good chemicals that make you more resilient and optimistic. You basically build a mental buffer against the stress.
Okay, so thank you so much. So my next question is, can healthy lifestyle improve daily routine or yes or not? If yes,
Oh, for sure.
if yes, so why? And if not, so why?
It actually makes your whole day flow better. Because when you have those healthy anchors in your day, like a set wake up time or a quick walk, the rest of your schedule just slots into place. Instead of waking up feeling chaotic, you've got a rhythm. Turns your routine from something you're just dragging through into something that actually supports you.
Okay, so my next question is, does unhealthy lifestyle affect success?
And in a big way, because success usually requires a lot of mental endurance and consistency. If you're constantly crashing, fighting brain fog, or dealing with burnout, you're basically playing the game on hard mode. You might hit some wins, but you'll be working twice as hard for half the result because your engine is running on fumes. It's a lot harder to stay at the top when you're physically and mentally exhausted.
Okay, so thank you so much. So my next question is, can healthy habits reduce illness?
Reduce what?
Illness.
You lost me for a second. What are we reducing?
Can healthy food release illness?
I'm still not quite catching.
Okay, we will move on to next question now. Can healthy habits reduce illness?
Definitely. It's like giving your body a built in shield. When you're eating right and staying active, your immune system is actually primed to fight off stuff before it even takes hold. You're not just avoiding getting sick, you're making your body a place where illness has a harder time sticking. You'll find you're not taking as many sick days and you've got that baseline of strength that keeps you from feeling wiped out the moment a cold hits.
Okay, so thank you so much. My next question is, can healthy lifestyle improve focus on in class?
It's the difference between just sitting in a chair and actually being present. When you're not fighting a headache or a mid morning energy crash, you can actually lock into what the teacher's saying without your mind drifting every 2 minutes. It makes the whole lecture feel shorter and way more useful.
Okay, so thank you so much. Now I'm gonna give a summary without the last question. So my last question is, can you give us advice of 1 minute in a long in detail and tell me a summary of all the sesame,
I got
of all the pathway in short in bit in short.
All right, let's wrap this all up. Basically, the big takeaway is that your body is the machine that powers everything else. If you fuel it with real food, give it enough sleep to clean the brain fog, and keep it moving, you're not just avoiding sickness, you're actually upgrading your brain's performance. For students, this is the cheat code for better focus, more confidence, and way less stress in class. My advice: don't try to be perfect. Just pick one small win, like drinking more water or an extra hour's sleep, and let that lead the way. Keep it simple, keep it consistent, and the rest follows.
Okay, so thank you so much. So now I'm gonna give a summary. So my summary is a healthy lifestyle is very important for students. It improves physical and mental health. Healthy food and exercise increase energy. Good sleep improve focus and memory. Healthy habits improve productivity and discipline. Students with healthy lifestyle perform better and exercise reduce stress and improve confidence. Healthy life supports positive thinking. Good health is important for success and happiness. A healthy lifestyle creates a better future.
Nailed it. That's a perfect summary. Got the whole picture right there.
So,
Any other topics on your mind, or
no.
I'm all ears?
For now, I'm gonna end
All good then.
and after Eid, I will do it. So thank you so much, Miles, for answering my questions. Take care of yourself. Allah
Anytime.
Hafiz.
Take it easy. Catch you later.
Okay, so thank you so much everybody for watching me today, and this is my call-in session about lifestyle, good lifestyle. Thank you very much for your time and about importance of healthy lifestyle for students. Call-in session. Thank you so much for watching me, and thank you so much for your time for answering and listening my question. Healthy lifestyle. This discussion helped me understand the health is one of the most important parts of student life. I learned that healthy habits such as good food, exercise, proper sleep, and discipline can improve studies, confidence, focus, and overall success. This activity also helped me improve my communication skills, confidence, speaking ability, and learning experience. I truly appreciate your support and cooperation this educational discussion. Thank you once again for your valuable time. I hope you stay healthy, successful, and happy in life. Goodbye, Allah Hafiz. Take care of yourself for still for next prayer session and Eid Mubarak to everyone. Take care of yourself. Allah Hafiz.